the ANC is really squeezing the life out of the taxpayer in South Africa. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to News in 5. I'm your host Joe Emilio. Thanks for tuning in, and today's topic is social grants. So if you Google how many people are on social grants in South Africa, you're going to get different results. You're going to get some saying that's 18 million. You're going to get some that says 19 million. You will get 45% in some cases.
Listen properly.
And you'll see this. South Africa has 27.3 million people on grants, but only 7.1 million taxpayers.
We are in shit, full stop.
Even though some fact checkers would argue that's less. When they say that Sassa Social Assistance Report for August 2023, the latest available, notes that 19 million or over 19 million social grants were paid to 11 or close to 12 million recipients at the end of that month. So even if the media publications meant to refer to the number of grants administered, the 18 million figure is out of date. So 19 million grants are paid out, but only 11 million people receive it. I mean, these are fact checkers, and ever since lockdown, I don't really trust fact checkers, but I think they're onto something, because if you look at this example, according to the state, Jingalisa committed the crimes over 3 years, during which he abused his position to facilitate 183 fraudulent social grants applications, which resulted in almost 1.2 million rand in unlawful payouts. He received approximately 91,500 rand gratification from the relevant bogus applications for his fraudulent services rendered to the prejudice of Sassa. And again, this is just one example. There are many, many more. So now 232 billion rand is being paid out for social grants, but how do we know that that's actually going to the people it's intended to go to? Zulu told the committee that the South African Social Security Agency, Sassa, funds 27.3 million grants beneficiaries, or 45% of South Africans' total population, at the cost of 232 billion rand. The 27.3 beneficiaries include 18.825 million social grants recipients and around 8.5 million COVID social relief distress grants. So that's probably where the 18 million or 19 million figure comes from. South Africa has 7.1 million individual taxpayers, down from 7.4 million a year ago. So while social grant recipients are rapidly increasing, South Africa's registered taxpayers are declining. What is particularly concerning is that South Africa now has 4 times as many grant recipients as individual taxpayers. This is just madness. And what really bothers me here is that there's no end to it. The ANC just doubles down and wants even more money. And of course they do. Because after all, this money is being used to buy those votes. Thanks to the ANC's communist agenda and communist ideologies, the middle class is slowly shrinking. The gap between the haves and the have-nots is getting even greater. Now, I don't have the time to go into why social grants are a bad idea and actually harming South Africans more than doing good. It's a very multi-layered issue. But there's no doubt that the ANC is using these grants to make sure that they have some votes in 2024. But their golden goose is shrinking. And as horrible as the situation we're in right now in South Africa, what is going to happen when the ANC can no longer pay those grants? I, for one, wouldn't want to find out. In some cases, it's already happening. I've heard people talk about a tax revolt. I don't know if that's easy to do. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I think there's multi-layer issues there too. But it would be a way to cut off a lifeline of the ANC if it could be done. Would it be enough though? And that's where I would like to hear your thoughts on a tax revolt in the comment section below. Do you think it can be done? Do you think it's worth it? And if you are someone that knows anything about it, tell me, how exactly would it work? Don't forget to check out my comedy special, Crossing the Borders, which was directed by Barry Hilton. A link is available in the description below. You can watch it on this channel for free. It was the first run of that show. I'll be doing it again soon. Speaking of content, if you enjoyed this content, you might enjoy these videos. Don't forget to leave a like on this video, share it far and wide, and subscribe to the channel. I've got more content coming your way. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. I'll see you at the next one. Cheers.